Oh, hello. Welcome back. We are here again. What's up, Adeem? How you been feeling this weekend, bro? What was you up to this weekend?
Nothing much, just relaxing, chilling, cleaning, a lot of cleaning.
And I respect it. Got to put all the stuff together, especially you just
Mhm.
did a couple literally like a month ago.
Mhm.
Damn, bro. How you feeling? Off the top of that, how you feeling about the Tottenham and Man City game?
Um, the Spurs got to sack Mourinho. That's how I'm feeling.
Well,
Like,
what makes you say that? What makes you
and
say
I'm like, but like, I'm not even mad about like the Man City game because like even before the game started, I knew we was gonna lose. Like from the jump, I knew we was gonna lose. The form that Man City's in, there's no way we're gonna compete with that. The only thing I'm mad about that Wednesday game against Everton where
that
they
tough game?
the I don't know what was going on that day. Oh, actually, yeah, because in a game like that, I feel like Mourinho should have just once he not like you know how like earlier in the season when they secured a lead, then it was kind of like park the bus, more of like that. I feel like he's gone away from like that system itself. Like I feel like he's been
Even
kind of like he's been playing like a little bit like more open. You feel me? Like I feel like he's been like contradicting himself a little bit on the pitch, like with the way that Tottenham's been playing and the way he like they started off the season.
it's a typical Mourinho thing. Like especially in the beginning of the seasons, it happened at Man United the same way. And
Nah,
then
I'm hip. I remember that.
like in I think it was 2017, they started off the season real good. Like they won a good run, everything like that. And then it slowly started to capitulate, and like everything just started to like go
Crumble,
just
nigga.
like yeah, bro, literally. Like, but the thing is, I don't really think it's his fault. I think though his philosophy of football is like slowly coming to an end. If you really want to win with Mourinho, you really have to be so patient and listen to everything he has to say, and then get every player that's willing to play and listen to his like verdict. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has to be
Mm-hmm.
under his way. It has to. It's either Mourinho's way or no way, and we're losing. You feel me? Like, and you can see that with all the players he was putting under the bus. Like when he first did it to Ndebele, but now Ndebele's playing because Ndebele is now like he's following the system. He's putting in that work. And you see what Deli Ali, like Deli Ali's not playing because he doesn't feel like he trains good and he doesn't feel like he's playing the way I want my players to play. You feel me? So I think that philosophy of football is like it's slowly like dying now. You see it with coaches, like even like coaches like Steve Bruce, like you have to get every player has to be his player and play the way he really wants to play. Like seeing Joe Linton play on the left wing literally frustrates me. And like I know I can see when I see Joe Linton, I know he's a good player. Like I know he's such a good player, but like just looking at him play so shit is I don't think it's his fault. Like he's it's like he's playing in a system that doesn't fit him at all. But we're
Mm-hmm.
not talking about Newcastle or Joe Linton, but just that was just something I just want to like touch
But
on
like,
was Mourinho.
nah, I feel you would like it's either his word or no word at all. But like, he has to yeah he has the system, but
Yeah,
you also have to make the system fit the players that you have.
that's very
You can't just bring your system into anywhere and assume it's just gonna work. And I feel like at first I feel like he was starting to get it, like he was starting to make progress with it. But then I feel like they were riding this high where it was like, oh yeah, we could just park the bus and score a goal and we win every game. And then
yeah, like it was a
after a
lot of
while, that's
my fault, you can keep going.
nah, you're good. I'll listen.
Oh no, I was gonna say like I feel like in the beginning of the season it was like the way he was playing it was actually is kind of different. I feel like he kind of like started to get away from the same system he was playing. Like I feel like that 4-2-3 that like I think he was playing a 4-2-3-1, and then now I feel like sometimes he like switches to like a diamond and then goes to here there and then
Mm-hmm.
goes to like a 4-3-3 sometimes. Like I seen a lot of positions then go to three at the back. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like now like you're starting to see like Sissoko is getting up there in age, and I feel like I still feel like Mourinho's a good coach, and I feel like it's just going through a rough patch, and I feel like all the pressure just comes on him. But I don't think Tottenham will sack him. I think they'll give him another season, and let I see how things go. See how things continue to capitulate in the
Well,
next.
I mean, well, yeah, because I mean they let Pochettino stay there for mad long, so obviously they're gonna give him enough time. But like but like it's I feel like he has to change himself too. Like I feel
Yeah,
like he hasn't been like
I feel like
changing with
yeah.
like his system. Like I feel like it's been the same.
I
You
feel
know?
like he has. I feel like he has a little bit. Like I feel like under Man United, um, actually, let me not say that. It has changed, like slight changes. I'm not gonna say change a lot. That's why I actually
Hmm.
when you say like it hasn't changed that much, but I feel like he has changed a little bit when it comes to his system. Like I feel like when he tried to change it, it didn't work at Man United to a certain degree because Romelu Lukaku, his touch at that time was very poor. It's not like Kane. Like Kane drops deep and then floats in and around and then catches the ball. Sometimes create things, but I feel like even that, like I don't think. I think he has just changed like a little bit, just like not too much though. It's very like I agree what you're saying, but I feel like a little bit has changed. Like when you see Underbelly, I didn't really see too much midfielders that have played that I remember that played in a Mourinho that was kind of like that kind of drop like Underbelly most
Hmm.
of the time. Because if you have Kane dropping all the time, then it's like you're not putting Kane in the best positions to be Harry Kane and finish around
Hmm.
areas. So yeah,
Like it's like during the off season he'll catch up on like what he made during like with his mistakes. But I feel like during the season, like it seems like he doesn't make enough changes where like he's actually always trying to like win. You know, like
well, let me ask you a
as
question
a
then. Do you think like I understand now I'm gonna ask you a question like for what you just said. So do you feel like he doesn't try to like tactically adjust himself to the team he's playing to sometimes?
yeah, like I feel like it comes down to that more where it's like he looks more like yeah, you got to worry about your team, but you also got to worry about your opponent because the way your opponent plays is going to dictate what you can do. Because yes, you have your system in place, but there could be teams that'll be able to shut down your system right away. So
I,
unless you find ways to like break them down and stuff, then you're not helping yourself.
no, I definitely feel you. I feel like he has at occasions shifted a little things around. Like during the FA Cup, the game was very wide open. It was very wide open. And when I was
Hmm.
watching it, it was really good. Like Tottenham looked pretty good on the play sometimes, but sometimes they looked like out of ideas. I feel like now, like I don't think people understand that coaches don't just have one, sometimes don't just have one style of play that they play in. They might have, they might inside that style, there might be different variations
Hmm.
that fits against certain teams. Like you see it a lot with Pep, especially with Pep right now. Like you see it a lot. Like when De Bruyne is not playing and De Bruyne is injured, to touch on Man City a little bit as well. When you see how De Bruyne and Gundogan are very different players. Like you don't see like De Bruyne really getting into the box into positions where Gundogan is finding himself most of the time. Sometimes you see him flowing around the 18-yard box, which De Bruyne does, but sometimes you see when De Bruyne plays, he floats to either side of the wing, delivering crosses or finding that through ball for the overlapping winger or the overlapping right back or left back. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
I feel like that's why Pep is the best coach in the world because like he really does know his players' capabilities and then shift
Hmm.
around them and then try to makes it work between everyone. So that's what that I feel like Mourinho does. Sometimes he lacks that a little bit. Sometimes
Hmm.
but when it comes to like being a manager, like Mourinho's probably the best. Like when it comes to like getting players to do what he wants to do, he's the best at it for a certain amount of time. That's why you don't see Mourinho at clubs for
Hmm.
long and then 4 years, 3 years, you don't see him that long. So yeah, it'd be like,
Nah, yeah, nah, I agree with you. Yeah, literally.
but if you was if Tottenham was to sack Mourinho, who would you want to bring in? Do you know any coaches on your mind that you want
Um,
to bring in?
honestly, I feel like with Spurs right now, mm, I feel like they. I'm not saying like a rebuild has to be in place because I know like with the pandemic and money's like tight everywhere, but like
I mean,
I feel like
would you take
I feel
Eddie
like
Howe?
I feel
Would
like
you take Eddie Howe?
would I take who?
Eddie Howe, the old Bournemouth coach.
You said Bournemouth.
Yeah, the old Bournemouth coach, Eddie Howe. He doesn't coach there anymore. He's actually not coaching right now. He's out of a job.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go see because I haven't even been looking up on coaches like that. And it's funny that I'm just saying like we need to sack Mourinho, but it's like I don't know who else to replace him.
Mhm.
But
Let me
like,
give you some situation. Let me give you like some candidates, and then you tell me would you sack them or hire them? Just say sack or hire. So would you sack or hire Eddie Howe based off the knowledge you know? You can say more
sack.
than one. You can hire all. You can hire all of them.
What's the
Would
next
you?
name? I
No.
said sack.
Oh, you sack? Oh, okay, shit. Allegri. Mm,
I
no,
mm,
he's thinking hard. I wouldn't even
I
really. I wouldn't really think that hard because like for some.
I would hire him. I would hire him and give him a chance.
Okay, see that's okay. Okay. Goddamn, Villas-Boas. Would you hire Villas-Boas again?
No.
I mean, he's done pretty good at Marseille. You wouldn't hire him again? You wouldn't give him another chance? He learns from his mistakes.
Okay, yeah, but like but he had to make those mistakes here from to learn from it. So it's like you not like this part of his life is done. Like you don't have to come back. You don't have to come back. He's good. He's good where he is.
Respect, respect. I
Plus,
respect.
like if he does win anything on Marseille, like if I was
He
him, I
actually
wouldn't leave anyways.
he got
Hmm?
fired. Well, he didn't get fired. Like he wanted to resign because
Oh yeah, I remember that. They wouldn't let him.
well, like nah, he sent in his resignation, and then they fired him. They just fired him because something happened with the Marseille like fans, and they like fucking
Hmm.
destroyed the.
Wait, that was. But I thought wasn't there a coach who like went to go put in his resignation letters and then the team didn't take it?
Yeah, that was Villas-Boas, and then they just fired him after. So
Oh, they still. Wow, that's
it just,
crazy.
I don't know why. I mean, like that's just kind of weird because it's like, wouldn't you just have taken that resignation and then just like not have to pay him?
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I think it costs money to fire a coach. So
Yeah, it does. It does. I think you have to pay off like half the rest of the contract or like the rest of the contract, something
for the
like.
rest of the
Like
years that he signed on,
yeah, like you pretty much gotta like buy him out.
that's so annoying, bro. Imagine you sign a coach on a 3-year contract in that first year, does so crap. Me just like, yes, get rid of him. That's a lot of money just thrown out the window, bro. Oh man.
But like, I don't know. When it comes to like looking for a manager, you gotta like look at the club as well. Because if the club's not functioning good, then like it doesn't matter which manager you're gonna bring in. It's not like he could change that. Like I feel like with Pep, he's in a good situation because the way Man City they buy their players, like they look at areas where they need it as opposed to just like spending it. Like Chelsea, like when they got that ban lifted, instead of being so crazy just to go spend money, they should actually look at areas where they needed players. They bought a player for every position they really didn't need. And
Now
then
I
and then
agree.
they got Thiago Silva on a free transfer, but for a center back. But it's like they didn't need that many. They probably needed like one more attacker, but they didn't even get all of them. They could have like put more in the midfield, put more in the defense.
I feel like I do agree with that. I feel like just to touch upon that actually like when it comes to Chelsea, that's actually really intelligent. Because for me, like I look at positions that they actually need. I feel like they need a backup for they need a backup for Conte. They need like somebody to transition from Conte into
The
like
attack.
molding a new defensive midfielder that's up there. Like I don't think Jorginho. I mean, that's up to Tuchel because Tuchel. I don't feel like Conte didn't even start today. So like,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like when the transfer ban was lifted, that's why Frank Lampard he wanted Declan Rice so bad. Because he's seen Conte aging. Conte gets injured, isn't starting to get injured a lot most of the time. So I see why
Mm-hmm.
he wanted Declan Rice. But at the same time, I do agree. Like for me, I would have just signed it. I would have signed Werner. I would have signed Havard and Thiago, and then
And then I would have signed another like midfielder. Like honestly, they didn't need like you either choose like you take Havertz or Ziyech. You don't need both of them. And
that's fair.
then because Warner could play because let's see, they have Abraham and Warner for their strikers. For their wingers, they're good because they have
Yeah, they have
Kovacic, they
Colin
have
Hudson-Odoi.
yeah, like they're good there. And then Cam, they got Mount. They can still play Kovacic there. Like I feel like yeah, that area, like especially like getting a player like Conte that's
Havard.
younger, that would have been good for them. And then either I feel like they could also like went in for a right back. I know that position for them they got a lot of players, but like
Nah,
those players are all
they're right back.
they're all average.
Their right back
Ooh.
plus is great. Like, I mean, Reece James
You
is
you take Reece James
yeah
and
right. He's one of the best young he's probably one of the best young right backs. He started
mhm.
off the season real good, especially when Lampard was still there. Like he was keeping absolutely cuts out the team. But I feel like right back is straight. Left back definitely. Actually, nah, thinking about that. Nah, their defense is low key.
No, they signed Chilwell.
Yeah, they did. I mean,
That's what they picked up.
I feel like Chilwell was slightly overrated. For me, he's like the price,
Mhm.
he's not 50 million. I can think of players that are worth 50 million that are way better than Ben Chilwell.
Well, you got to understand that every player from that Leicester team that won that title, they all got that amount of money. Like they were all looked at like very high on a pedestal. Like just look at Maguire, like
Yeah,
80
yeah.
mil. Nah, come on,
But
80 mil.
but none of them won a title. Like Leicester bought them after their title, like championship, like but it's just basically the market, like the market's like that. But yeah, let's
Chilwell wasn't on that team that won it 5 years ago.
nah, nah. Mm. Chilwell, Maguire was playing for Hull. They bought Maguire.
Oh, they
Like
did.
Maguire played for Hull.
Wow, I wasn't even paying attention to that. That's crazy, man.
Nah, I mean, yeah, both Maguire and Robinson were both playing on Hull City that season, and then the season they got depromoted. With Liverpool bought Robinson, and then Maguire went to Leicester, and then
Oh, okay.
and then he got bought, and then they also got Chilwell, but I forgot where Chilwell came from. I don't know if he came.
Mhm.
I forgot off the top of my mind. But let's move on to the Arsenal and Leeds game. Um,
Mhm.
you say you didn't watch that game, but
Nah,
I mean
I'm looking at the stats right now.
I did. I watched it in the first half.
Yeah,
Arsenal
tell me how you feel.
in the first half, Arsenal were destroying Leeds. Like it was pretty easy, but we didn't have significant amount of clear shots, but like all the shots but it was like a good attacking game. Like every pass we was making, it was good creative play. Ceballos had a good ass game
Mhm.
in the midfield. He was actually doing things that no one else in the midfield, like between him and Xhaka doesn't do that. But Ceballos is like doing cutting through players and dribbling past players and
Yeah,
making
like he stays more active.
yeah, he was kind of like really getting up the field and progressing the ball. Odegaard, I heard a lot of people when they were talking about the Arsenal game, they said Odegaard, he was just okay, like he did good. He didn't really do anything bad. He pressed, but I think he opened up the space for other players to get into spaces to play well. But ultimately, our best player was Saka. Aubameyang had a hat trick. Leeds had a good second half. They scored 2 goals in the second half. Aubameyang's hat trick was pretty simple. Penalty. Second goal. Second. His last goal was kind of funny. It was kind of lucky. Like Smith Rowe went to go shoot, but he just completely misshot it. But it turned into an assist. It was kind of funny. But yeah, ultimately we played well. Leeds in the first half were just it's like typical Leeds, bro. Like it's like
They come out like in games like they either come out firing or they come out like flat.
yes, it is exactly like that. The first half they were like flat, bro, and Bielsa was on the side. Their coach Bielsa was just on the side, just like tight as fuck, bro. Just tight, mad, bro, on his knees, bro. He didn't even want to drink his tea, bro. That's how tight he was, bro. He did
Yeah, I
not.
was just looking at the score, the goals down. Arsenal scored all those in the first half.
They scored the first three in the first half, and then right when the second half started, Arsenal scored. Uh, Arsenal scored a fourth, like right when it started. So like it was just,
Domination.
it was very simple. It was a simple ass game.
Mhm.
But from Lee's perspective, it was just like you said, bro, they're just so flat. Like it just some games they'll come out and they'll just destroy teams, like absolutely just destroy them, and then they come and they play like a decent side sometimes and just don't play well. It's like it was just annoying, bro. Like it was still a good game, but from my perspective, it's still 4-0. 4-0. Of course, it's gonna be a good game from
Mhm.
reporter, but nah, just they were kind of trash until like the second half when they scored those 2 goals. But you said you looked at the stats, but yeah. What screams out about the shots? Did you look at them?
Nah, it's just funny how Leeds ended up with more possession in the game.
Oh yeah, because bro, we just like sat like for like the last
I like what?
like the last 30, 35 minutes, we literally just like they just had the ball and we just like kind of like sat back and just took the pressure.
Hmm.
We subbed out somebody to bring in Rob Holding. But ultimately one of our subs was just shit, like just terrible. Willian is so garbage. He's so garbage. And we signed this dude to a 3-year contract worth 100 mil, and it can actually go up to 225 or 50. I mean, wait, I forced it. Did I say mil? I meant, okay. He signed to a 3-year contract at 100,000 a week, and it can go up to 250,000, including like bonuses and shit.
Damn.
This is, oh my
Wait,
God.
you're talking about Oh yeah, Willian came on. Okay.
So shit, bro. So shit. So caca, bro. Like he slows everything down, bro. Like he gets the ball and then it's like so slow, bro. It's not like he's trying to like take the ball and start attacking people. It's just like,
Nah, I feel like yeah, nah, he gets the ball and he'll hold it a little bit and do like step overs without even like moving the ball, just right there, just a little fake, and then he'll either pass it or like make his move. Like with him, like he needs the ball on his feet, and then he won't make his decision like while he's watching play develop, while he's running up. He has to have the ball on his feet.
no, it was so annoying, bro. Cause like literally, bro, like the first half he was pressing the shit out of Leeds. Like they were struggling to get out their half. Um, and they were just pressing them. Like all these young players that we had in the game, they were just pressing them, just pressing. And it was kind of funny too, because the goalkeeper had he had 2 mistakes that literally like basically like almost cut. Like he first of all he tried to play it out the back, and then he misstepped it. Saka stole the ball from him, and then he
Hmm.
got a penalty. So
Hmm.
it was slow for him. But yeah, yeah, that's enough of that, bro. That's enough of that. Um, all right, bro. You wanna go into the Champions League real quick? Touch upon or touch on the Serie A. Which one you wanna touch on first? You wanna leave the Champions League for last?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we could do that.
All right, bro. Did you well, I didn't watch either of the games. I didn't watch any of the Milan games, but the crazy thing is Juventus also lost as well, 1-0 against Napoli. So it's kind of funny, they could have took.
It was a PK, right?
I
Insidious
didn't watch.
PK.
I didn't watch the game. I don't even know.
I was I was gonna watch it when I remember when you texted me. You said some
Oh, it
games
is.
were on. I think it was a PK from
Yeah,
thing.
Lozano scored. I didn't know that. I didn't really. I wasn't paying attention to Juventus. I just automatically thought Juventus was probably going to win, or is it going to be a tie?
Hmm.
But to be honest, like the Milan game was what shocked me. Um, to be
No,
honest,
but if you look at the stats from that Juventus game, they dominated. They had like 65% possession.
who
They had
Juventus?
25 shots. Like yeah, they were controlling the whole game and they just couldn't score.
Nah, I agree with that, and it's kind of crazy because I mean, like Juventus on a good ass run too, bro. They haven't lost games in
Hmm.
a minute. They've been playing well, finding that identity within the team, playing good and shit like that. But yeah, now it just puts pressure on Pirlo because Pirlo, with these clubs like Juventus, do you think they'll sack a legend like him? Do you think they'll just sack him if he doesn't win at
Um,
trophy
compared to like
first in his
compared to
first
his
year?
compared to like him and Lampard, I guess like I feel like Juventus has more faith in him and actually like going through all the struggles with him because he's still a young coach. Like imagine he gains like this experience now and then like imagine in a few years like all the players he has they buy into the system he has in place is working like and they start and they keep winning. So I feel like they don't care if they don't win anything. But I mean, I think they're probably expecting like at least one trophy.
Yeah, because they're in the final. They're in the final of the Copa
For
Italia.
the yeah, exactly. That's I was just about to say that. So if anything, they could just win that, and that'll be good enough for him to stay.
Sure, I mean they should. They should definitely win. I mean, it looks like now. It looks like Inter now is just gonna run. Is just gonna like win the league now, even if AC Milan go on a run. Because like, to be honest, I
Hmm
don't know who is being this Inter. Like the only way, like I really want AC Milan to win the league, but the only way I seen them winning was literally like not losing. Like they literally had to not lose because I don't really see Inter losing, even if they come up against Lazio or any of these other teams or at Atlanta. And like it's kind of I just don't really see them. I don't see them taking this L. I really don't. Like after this, like to be honest, let me see. Let's see who they got next. Oh shit, they play AC Milan next. So
Is
if
it that's a league game?
yes, if AC Milan don't win this game, or at least I feel like AC Milan have to win. If they want to win the league, they have to be Inter. Like when Inter, if they draw or win this game, I think the league is to them. The league is
Hmm
theirs for me. How about you? How you thinking about that? Do you what's your verdict on that? What's your opinion on that?
No, I agree with you because I'm looking at their schedule right now, and after Milan they got after Inter they have Roma. They still have to play Napoli, so they mm,
Damn, bro, AC Milan's schedule is looking
oh,
tough.
yeah they
And
yeah I'm looking at this.
Inter schedule is light, bro. Like they play AC Milan, then they play Genoa next, and then if I seen it correctly, they
And
play Spezia.
they play yeah, and then they play Parma, then they play Atalanta, Torino, Sassuolo. So like, eh, they
Gosh.
don't really the only tough team they really have left is Napoli. Oh well, the end of the season for Inter is gonna be tough because their last three games is Roma, Juventus, and then Udinese.
Damn, bro. I
So
bet
it's coming down to the wire. We can't
it
like
is.
it's you could
But
probably say that like
but do you really see Inter like dropping points? Like I don't think they have lost in like the last 7 games or like 8 games or some shit.
but like they only like their like AC and their record it's pretty much the same. It's just Inter has one more draw than Milan has lost.
Okay.
So it's like because only it's 50-49 right now, so it's still pretty close. So even if one team wins or loses this game, I feel like it's still a little too early to call.
Nah, I can see that. I can see that. I don't know. I just not. I'm not gonna say I lost faith, but I just like looking at it now. It's
Mm-hmm.
just so
Yeah,
so
yeah,
annoying,
the pace.
bro.
Yeah, I feel like AC Milan is definitely like they started like they're kind of like it's not like they're trending down. They're not trending upward anymore. They're kind of just like stagnant.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Like because I feel like if you was gonna drop points, it should have been against Inter. I feel like you should
Mm-hmm.
definitely you should be beating Spezia, bro. Like should be beating them, bro.
Well,
Beat them
now they have to make up those points.
facts, bro. They have to win the next game, bro. In the next game, bro, we should probably watch that shit together, bro. Do a watch along.
Yeah, I think it's on what Saturday. Oh, it's on Sunday at 9 in the morning. Yeah, I could just do that.
Say no more. We could definitely get that going. That should be
Mhm.
lit. Um,
For the tube.
actually kind of funny, bro. Watching a live game, that should be funny. Yeah, we're most definitely. Let us know in the comments below if you actually fuck with that. To be honest, that should be that'll be funny. Cause bro, when I'm watching football, bro, that should be
I'll
especially
be in
for yeah, bro. If I want one team to win, bro.
it.
All right, bro. Let's move it to the Champions League games for tomorrow, bro. How you feel
hmm
about those shits? Um, Let me look at this shit again. So tomorrow it's Barca versus PSG, and RB Leipzig versus Liverpool. So I think we should touch upon the Liverpool and RB Leipzig.
I think I think with the form that Liverpool's in right now, I think Leipzig is gonna win this game. Let me see, where's the game at? And the game is home for Leipzig, so yeah, I think Leipzig is gonna come out with a win. I think it's gonna either be like 2-1 or 2-0,
Two
something
one
like that.
nothing.
Yeah,
How
it's
about
gonna like I feel like Salah's gonna continue his scoring streak. He's gonna score. But the way that the Liverpool the connection between the midfield and the defense right now, it's just not it.
I think that's a big worrying sign, and I feel like there's been a lot of talk. Like, are they bad champions? Like
Mm-hmm.
are they? And by bad champions is like, are they a champion side that the next season they just were not good at all? Like, I agree they're bad champions. I feel like they did not prepare themselves. They didn't prepare themselves correctly, because you can complain about, oh, they have these injuries, but did you prepare for these injuries? Like,
Nah,
injuries
literally,
happen.
like
Injuries happen
like
in football. You gotta
like
be.
how can they let their whole team fall apart just because VVD got hurt?
That's what I'm saying.
Like
And then you have,
even
how do you have only three center backs in your whole squad, bro? And then you now you decide to buy two center backs in this window. Now, come on, bro. That's just bad preparing, bro. They
yeah,
deserve.
and also I feel like it's with the players as well themselves. Like I feel like when VVD got hurt, it hit their morals like kind of different because even like just like even Trent, Alexander Arnold and Robertson, even they're not playing as high as the level as before.
Nah, that's actually facts. I agree with that
And
100%.
like I remember I was seeing something and it said like it said Robertson had the most touches in the last game they played before Leicester City. I forget who they played, but they said he had the most touches in the game.
Who?
I was like, Robertson. They said he ended up with the most touches for Liverpool.
Oh my gosh. And it's kind
And
of
so I was
annoying,
like,
bro.
and
It's
that's
so
how you
annoying.
know they're just not playing their style of football.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, like, they're left backs and right backs. It's not like they get. And the crazy thing is, most of
Mm-hmm.
his touches are happening on, like, almost like in like the middle third, which is like in the
Yeah,
middle. So like he's having to like carry the ball up the field more. And like last season and the season before, he wasn't having to do that. Like, you just make these overlapping runs, or he'll come up and
and
get the
switch
ball
it
and
or
cross
get
it.
off a switch. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but now it's because, like, when if Henderson plays in defense, he has to like create from there.
Yeah,
And now, like, you see them, like, they're playing over the top balls, and I'm just like, bro, this is y'all fault, bro. And I from the jump, even when Van Dijk was playing, they still got slapped up 7-2. They still didn't start the season well. But
mm-hmm.
people always got excuses for these English teams, bro. They always do, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because Barca was, bro, if you look at other people talking about Barca, bro, they're like, oh, Barca didn't prepare, Barca didn't do this. But
Mm-hmm.
y'all need to say the same thing about Liverpool. Don't be saying, oh, this is unfortunate. They got these injuries. No, they didn't prepare. They did not prepare.
And Barca turned around too. At least they're second place right now.
They're
So
in good form. It's getting good form. But Liverpool, I actually agree, bro. I would love to see Liverpool lose, but I'm not a Liverpool hater, but I would love to see them lose,
like
to be honest.
watching them lose to Atletico last year was probably like my favorite moment of Champions League. I was just so satisfied just watching them lose.
I'm not even gonna lie, I was too, bro. When Llorente scored that goal, bro, I was at the barbershop. I was like,
I was like, yes. I was literally in my house just running around screaming like, "Let's go!" I remember watching that game beginning to end. I was hooked.
yeah, no, but it was fun. It was funny, and it was a good thing. But for RB Leipzig, for that game, I'm gonna go with the same. So I'm gonna keep it boring. I'm gonna say 2-1 too. I think they're gonna edge it out 2-1. If
Mm-hmm.
anything, it'll probably be like a 1-0, realistically, but I'm gonna go with a 2-1 as well. Um, RB Leipzig, they're in okay form now. I think they won their last 2 or 3 games, or been undefeated the last two
Mm-hmm.
games. Let me check up my statistics, bro. I can't just be speaking on my butt. Oh yeah, they won the last 3 games, so
Oh, okay.
they're in good form. So yeah, I think RB Leipzig going into this are the favorites for this first leg. But moving on to the Barca game, how you feeling about that game?
Um.
I don't really know which way to go with this game, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Literally, like I could like I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised either way it goes because like say if Barcelona comes out and they dominate, I'm gonna be like, oh okay. I'm not gonna be surprised. But then like if PSG comes out and dominate, I'm gonna be like, well, yeah, I mean, the only thing they could probably win this year is Champions League anyway. So it's like they're gonna have to perform in that. But since Neymar is not there, I do want to see how they're gonna play because
And
they're
they're missing Di Maria too, and Bernat. Bernat's still injured too. Like, they got.
like they're missing a lot of like with like I guess you could say like one-on-one guys, like attackers, like
Yeah.
that will like attack players one-on-one. So I want to see how much, depending on how much they move the ball, how much can they get, how many chances they can get Mbappe involved in
Yeah.
without like him having like to do everything by himself.
Facts, bro. And I want to see
That's
a Freddie play. Like I have not seen this dude play. Like where he has
it's so
dropped off
long,
the face of the earth, bro. I don't know where he's went, bro.
and
Like
he's still good.
he should be. I hope he is, but I'm watching. I'm gonna definitely watch that game
Hmm.
tomorrow. Should damn, bro. What about Barcelona? How you feeling about Barca?
I feel like with Barca, I feel like let me check. Where's the games in is it in France or is it in? Oh no, it's in Spain, right?
Is it?
Because Barca didn't win their group, so I think it's in Spain.
You said
Let
Barca
me
didn't
see.
win their group?
Oh yeah, yeah, they didn't. Because remember Juventus won
Oh yeah, that's
because
true.
goal difference.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
lost
yeah,
0 the last game. Ridiculous, bro.
yeah. It's at the camp now. So okay. I think it's gonna either be a tie or Barcelona win. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Sure,
You
okay.
want you want a score prediction? Barcelona and PSG, they're always high scoring games. So I'm gonna say 3-2 Barcelona.
Oh that'd be a good ass game, bro. I would love to see that. That'd be a good ass game. I mean, from my perspective on PSG,
And Ansu Fati has 2 goals. He's gonna score twice.
he's
Calling it right
injured.
now.
He's gonna come out the bench and score. He's gonna come out
Oh,
the
he's
score.
hurt right now.
He's still hurt, bro.
I haven't even been like checking up. I didn't even know he got hurt to begin with.
Nah,
That's
he might come out the stands and score a
what
goal.
what injury did he have?
He had a serious knee injury. Um,
Oh,
I think that
he's done for the year.
maybe so. He might be back in the next month, maybe. When does the season end? We're in February.
Ends of May. I'm a clown. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, he's out for the rest of the season.
What did he like? Tear all his legs? Tear both his legs, his knees? Like, geez.
I think he had a meniscus. I think he had a meniscus injury, so that kept him out for like 4 months. So that basically, and he got injured, I think, in either December or November.
Oh, okay. Yes, this is November. Okay, they said he has a torn meniscus.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I did not even. You would think that'd be bigger news, like when it happened.
Nah, maybe
It says,
it was
whoa, hold on. It says February 5th. There was an article that said he faces a third knee operation as they fear there are complications for his injury.
that's just annoying. But to be honest, I mean, Barca's form, Barca's form has been good these last couple of games, especially these last 8 games in the league at least, not in the cups, but in the league. All their young players are still playing really good, but Barca got injuries too, bro. Like Sergio Roberto is injured. So and Frankie De Jong, I think he
Oh,
had a
okay.
center back.
Hmm.
Frankie De Jong had a feeling that center back.
Yeah, he did a few times. Yeah, they just said, yeah, I was just reading it. At first they were planning for his injury to be take 4 months from the recover
Mhm.
because he had his first surgery back in May,
Yeah.
and then the middle of January he had another surgery, and then I guess his knee didn't react. It reacted negatively to like whatever they did, so that's why he just had his third one. So, and obviously that's past the 4 months would have been this month, so it's looking slow for him.
I mean, to be honest, this would be the best possibility for him because he's young.
Hmm.
The tendons will probably heal up a little bit better. Like they will heal up a little faster, a little better, and it can get out his way. He can slowly build himself back up. Like he doesn't have to rush. I feel like
Hmm.
same thing with Van Dijk and Gomez. Like they both got these serious but I think Gomez had an Achilles injuries, but or something like that. But Van Dijk's his knee injury. Like to be honest, I don't even think he should rush back. Like especially now, like y'all not gonna win the league. Just take your time. Same thing with
Hmm.
bro. Just take your time. You're young.
Yeah, yeah. Physically, I think he's gonna be fine, but we'll see what like the mental side does to it. Because
Yeah,
you know how players they'll feel scared to like do
yeah,
certain moves or like play how they used to play before they got hurt.
yeah.
Like
True.
that's what happened. That's why Klay Thompson he tore his Achilles in his left leg because he didn't want to like do too much in his right because like he just got back from tearing his ACL. So it happens. So we'll see.
That's crazy though. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's a good point. I mean, Barcelona did play well on the weekend. I think they won them 4-0. Messi had a goal and an assist. His goal was typical.
Messi goal,
Yeah.
literally.
And then Trent Kyle came off the bench and scored too. And he's looking
He's
the
looking
young
better and
players,
better.
yeah, the young players for Barca are like they're real good. Like they got a lot of potential there. Like I mean, of course,
Hmm.
Barca's always been smart when it comes to buying players on the cheap, but they spend their money stupidly sometimes when it
Like
comes.
yeah, like when it comes to like buying like big players.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like you didn't you buy them at their these stupid ages.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
Dembele, it's unfortunate for Dembele. He got so much injuries and shit, but he's been playing
mhm.
okay this season. Um, PSG on the other hand, with all those injuries, their team is still pretty good. You know, Moise Kean, he's playing real good on loan from
Mhm.
Everton. Their midfield is looking well balanced with him playing Verratti as like a number 10 most sometimes. He plays Verratti as like a number.
Marquinhos is in the midfield now, right?
Nah, he actually moved them back. He stopped all
Oh, they
that.
moved him back.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he moved them back to the to center back, and then he has Danilo and I think he has Danilo and Adrissa Gay playing behind Verratti. So like that midfield is like really like combative and like really like energetic midfield.
And they're strong players too, and
Yes,
they're players who want to win the ball.
facts. And I don't think the injuries are gonna impact PSG as much as they'll probably impact Barca. Even though Griezmann's playing well, Messi's playing well, you can never count out a Messi. But I feel like PSG is gonna win 2-0. I feel like Barcelona get knocked out. knocked out.
Okay.
But just for this, like I'm gonna go with the 2-0.
Hmm.
But I do feel like PSG is gonna come out this tie.
Hmm.
They'll come out and take this.
Yeah, you're gonna cut that part earlier, right? When I was like, Fati's gonna score 2 goals. Let me. I'm gonna say, let's see, my score prediction. I say it's gonna be 3-2 Barcelona.
I mean, shoot.
I
I
think
mean,
it's good. I think if
you don't
one thing
know.
about both teams, yeah, one thing about both teams, I think it's gonna be an open game. So it's
I know.
gonna be enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, of course. I mean, PSG and Barcelona, one hasn't not been an open game. The thing is, though, to get onto that, who are your favorites? Like, who are your favorite right now to win the Champions League? If you can name a couple teams.
Bayern, Man City, um, I say, man,
Oh, did you hear about
I
Bayern
could see.
signing Upamecano?
I saw that. Well, I mean, they have to if David Alaba is gonna if he's gonna go away.
Yeah, he's gonna.
I could see. Hmm.
Now he's gonna come in July. That's what I was gonna say. He's gonna come in the team in July.
I think right now, like the clear favorites to like make, I feel like it's Man City and Bayern, and then I feel like it would be like your top tier. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see them going the most. I guess like a level below that, I wouldn't be surprised if Juve made it that far. If let me see who else is over here.
What about Atletico, bro? Atletico is killing
That's
it.
what I wouldn't be like Atletico too. Yeah, but they always find a way to hurt themselves in Champions League.
I can't say nothing against that. Like
Like Champions League is like their kryptonite.
that's a good ass point because I remember when Fernando Torres when he went back to Atletico and they went to the Champions League the first time. Now when they lost, um, they went back to the Champions League. They lost them 4-1, but like they almost won. Like they just literally like bro, they just had to
They
hold it
need
off
like
for 2
they
minutes.
need like yeah, bro.
Just 2 minutes, bro. And this man when Sergio Ramos scored, but I dislike Barca and Real Madrid, but Real Madrid more. I just dislike like
I remember watching that game. Yeah, literally, I seen Real Madrid score. I seen Real Madrid win that game, and like each time they scored, like my hatred for them just grew bigger and bigger.
like when I seen Gareth Bale score that header, I'm just like, oh my gosh. The thing is, bro, they didn't prepare either. Like they didn't prepare well. Like they had to use Diego Costa. They tried to play Diego Costa. He was really injured, and then they had a sub him out for Adrian Silva. This other Adrian Silva. He used to play for Porto. I don't even know where he is right now, bro. But they subbed him in, and this dude was just like, oh, the whole game, like he was absolutely like, bro. I remember that game like it was yesterday. This dude did nothing, bro, nothing. The whole game, it was so bad. But sure, bro. For me, bro, I'm gonna go either Man City or Atletico, and from that same tier that you're going from, the tier below. Um, shoot, let me look at it again, bro, because I have a
You're
surprise.
not. Where do you feel? What do you feel about Bayern?
Um, I don't feel like Bayern had the same capability they did last season because that defense is very suspect. But
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, but like last year, like obviously, like if they repeated last year, that would be crazy. All right, we're back to reality. So like, but like, do you think you don't see him as like one of the favorites though?
not right now. I feel like the clear favorites are Man City and Atletico. I feel like both of their sides are just like right now. Simeone got Atletico playing in a way like they're scoring goals and they have the best defense in the world. I mean, like in Europe, they have the best
Mm-hmm.
defense. I really like before those two goals they conceded on the weekend. They haven't conceded. They conceded like one goal in like 6 games. And Man City, haven't conceded like they conceded like the same amount of goals. Like I think it was like 3 goals in like 15 games or 10 games, something
Mm-hmm.
ridiculous. So they both have good defenses and they both have good offenses. I feel like in the Champions League, you got to have both because if say for example if Atletico Madrid comes up against a Bayern, they can sit back, they can wait, and they can wait for that good time. Um, and if they get that one goal, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for Bayern to try to pick out something like that. So I feel like if Bayern want to win the Champions League, they have to put on the defensive masterclass. Everything has to go well for them in defensively.
Mm-hmm.
But they're getting players back. Davis played today. Alfonso Davis plays, but I think he came back
You
like,
seen it? You seen his goal?
nah, I didn't. I didn't watch the highlights yet.
Screamer, beautiful goal.
No,
He volleyed it off the bounce, but like it probably bounced off the ground like no more than like 4 or 5 inches. Like he hit it like right when it bounced, like it bounced and then boom, he hit it, and it just boom, bottom corner,
that's a perfect volley right there. That's a perfect
literally.
shoot, but same thing with Man City. Man City's just on fire. I hope Gundogan doesn't
Mm-hmm.
have a serious injury because he got taken off on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's
Yeah,
not.
that I'm not. That goal that he had against that goal where he made Sanchez fall, bro. That was their first goal, right? Oh no, I think that was the second one.
No, that was the last. That was actually the last goal of the
Oh, that
game.
was the third one.
Yeah,
Okay, but yeah, I seen that and I was like, of course they would score like this. Like, of course he had to drop
it
somebody,
was
and
from
it's like
one. It was from one side of the field to the other side of the field.
literally like
And the fact that Ederson literally did that on purpose. Like if you see him, he has the ball and he's literally looking at Gundogan make that run, and
mm-hmm,
it's him right on the spot.
on the money. And but like I don't know, as a defender, I feel like you should be able to defend that. Like that should not ever be a goal ever. It doesn't matter who that ball is going to. There's no way that should be a goal.
I feel like that was just an amazing run from like, bro. If you
No,
really, if you look at that run, it was just like
no, that's no. I no. All
he's
the props
in
to him.
position.
Yeah. It was a great run, great touch
If
on the
you look
ball.
at Sterling's movement to make that run possible, like
Mm-hmm.
Sterling was literally like slow, like he was drifting in middle, and then right when when he seen Edison like looking for the pass, he dropped right into the middle. It was either him or Foden that like dropped into the middle,
Mm-hmm.
and then literally, bro, I don't know if it was Aguero.
I think it was out of the world.
I don't know why Aguero like followed him. Like there was no
Mm-hmm.
there's no point of following him. You didn't have to, but right when he followed him, Gundogan made that
Took
smart
off.
run. But
But I don't know. As a defender, like watching that happen, it just I don't know that
it does.
like
But it does happen. But to get back to if Man City loses in that first round against Borussia Mönchengladbach, I feel like Borussia Mönchengladbach can make a deep run into the team
mm-hmm.
into the thing.
And
From
another thing too, in
or
Man City,
Dortmund.
when it comes to Champions League, like I wouldn't be surprised if they get like as hot as they are right now. I still wouldn't be surprised if they got knocked out the first round. by Gladbach.
Yeah, Man City. I wouldn't be either. No bullshit. I
Because
would.
in Champions League, I don't trust them.
It's the same. Yeah, bro. I get where you're going. I can't say nothing against that, to be honest. I really can't, because that's what I'm saying. Because Gladbach have a good team,
Hmm.
and Pep Guardiola is used to complicating things. Sometimes he does like some.
Like he overcomplicates it for himself.
Yeah, bro. He's gonna probably play some. He's probably gonna play three at the back, some wing
Hmm.
backs, and do some dumb shit. I hope he doesn't.
He'll start Jesus.
On the wing. Probably start just on the wing, bro. Um, but yeah, bro. If they lose, I see Gladbach or Borussia Dortmund. Like, if everybody's firing on Dortmund, it's like they're a sleeping giant, especially in the
Hmm.
Champions League. If they don't catch Bayern, because I think Bayern have Lazio, and they play Lazio. I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Lazio. Lazio's form is terrible right now. It's gonna be
Yeah.
easy walkthrough. So
I'm not worried about that one.
yeah,
I feel like Atalanta could upset Real Madrid.
I do too. And I hope they do. So Zidane, actually, I hope they do, but they still keep Zidane, so Arsenal can sign Odegaard. You feel what I'm saying? Because if Zidane doesn't get fired, that means he doesn't like Odegaard. So that means Arsenal can sign him. So it just goes hand in hand. But if he does lose, he's gonna get fired, of course. Like,
Hmm.
all our dreams cannot come true. So
Do you think Chelsea has a chance to beat Atletico?
no, nah. Uh, they could put up a fight, but I don't think they'll beat them. Atletico's on fire, bro.
Hmm.
It's just, even if you get a chance to score against them, they have the best goalkeeper in the world by far. It's like
Hmm.
his save percentage is 91%. 91%. Like, so
Yeah,
if he has three shots, he's probably gonna save all of them. You have to at least
you gotta at least have like 10 shots if you want to
yeah,
go.
at least score. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be hard for Chelsea to score, bro. And looking at Chelsea play today, they didn't they played well against Newcastle, but like their goals weren't convincing. They weren't convincing goals.
Like they could have played better.
Yeah, they could have like scored some convincing chances, but like they didn't. Like most of their like the first goal was off a tap in, like Werner, he sized up the man, got him to the byline, tried to cross it in, goalkeeper touched it, and then Giroud got a tap in.
Hmm.
Their second goal came off a corner. Back post Werner hit it in. So it's like you're not gonna get those chances against Atletico Madrid. You're just not.
Hmm.
It's just so it's
I
gonna be
mean, if there's any chance for you to score against Atletico Madrid, it got to be on a set piece. You got to take advantage of those when you get them.
yeah, it's just gonna be so difficult, bro. Like they got big head ass dudes, bro. All their players defenders heads are huge, bro. All of them. Them heads is like, bro, they got big ass heads, bro.
Hmm.
You not see him and his head, bro. Yo, his cap ass is crazy, bro. So I'm he's like, it's gonna be like I said, bro. Anything can happen, but the only team I can probably see beating Atletico is probably like if they do draw a Bayern, that could happen, or if they draw a Juventus, they draw a PSG, maybe, like, or even one of those teams, like even Atalanta can probably have a little crack at them, because the way Atalanta plays, like they play very free
Hmm.
forming, and they just like do
They
whatever.
play to like stretch you out.
Yeah, so like they have a lot of interchangeable play. Players are moving everywhere, so it's like teams like that, like little teams like that don't care about losing, that they're gonna
Not
play.
even not even like losing, but just like conceding. Like
Yeah,
that, like
yeah,
teams have that fear of conceding, like even just one goal.
facts. And a team like Atletico Madrid, if you are not afraid to concede goals, that's when you can get that trick up their sleeve, bro. Like you think you're giving them chances to score, which leaves
Hmm.
open spots on the
Hmm.
defensive side. So yeah, but Champions League is gonna be fun this year. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. I feel like it's gonna be a fun year in this league, bro. Every tie looks very interesting, bro. In this,
Yeah, literally.
like we don't got any crappy teams that came out of the group. Every team is pretty good.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're looking good for this Champions League. You got anything else to say or to put out to the people before we head out?
Nah, stay safe, guys. Stay blessed. Drink some water. That's pretty much it.
Hey, all right, guys. Yeah, no bullshit. Y'all stay blessed. Stay well. Yeah, we're gonna catch you guys in another video. We definitely get at y'all sometime on a Sunday actually, and we have a special guest coming on Sunday, so stay tuned. But catch y'all later.